Hello everyone and welcome to Dhyana-Mindful Yoga, Yoga with Dianne. Today is part 6 of an 8-part series. Enjoy and let's begin. We're going to begin as usual with a mindfulness practice, sitting in Sukhasana with our legs crossed, our hands placed on our knees, with our spine nice and tall. And we're going to gaze at a 45-degree angle ahead of us, or if you wish, you may close your eyes for this mindfulness practice. Sitting comfortably in Sukhasana, we're going to come to center our body and mind, bringing our awareness to our breath. Take a nice long deep breath, inhaling through the nose, and slowly exhaling through the mouth, allowing your body to settle into wherever you are sitting. Let go of everything that doesn't concern you at the moment. Take another long, deep breath, inhaling through the nose, and slowly exhale through the mouth, letting go of all stresses from the day and or week. Just focusing on your breath, being in the present moment. Take another nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose, and slowly exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Take several more long deep breaths here on your own. Nice deep belly breaths. Now allow your breathing to be normal, not controlling it in any way, not judging any thoughts that may arise, just be. Just observe the breath. Now bring your awareness to your heart center and be aware of the breath here. Take another long, deep breath, inhaling through the nose, and slowly exhale through the mouth. Today, for our yoga practice, we're going to set an intention by bringing your awareness to what it is that you desire more of in your life. Perhaps you desire to invite into your life more love, more gratitude, letting go, whatever it is that you desire more of in your life. This is your yoga practice. Continue to breathe effortlessly and naturally here on your own. When you're ready, you may slowly open your eyes, coming back to the room. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to begin with our warm-up. When you're ready, you may slowly open your eyes, coming back to the room. we're going to move into our warm-up. So again, sitting in Sukhasana with our spine nice and tall. We're going to do some neck stretches here. So bringing your right ear down towards your right shoulder for a nice stretch here on the left side of your neck. And just breathing into the stretch. Now, if you wish to go a little deeper, you may bring your right hand over top of your head and just gently placing your right hand on your head without tugging or pulling, because we don't want to injure our necks here. So just breathe into the stretch. And we're going to release that stretch, bringing our hand back down to the knee. Inhale slowly and gently, bringing your neck back up to center. Now we're going to do the opposite side. So bringing your left ear down towards the left shoulder. Just feeling that nice stretch. Again, if you wish, you could bring your left hand over top of your head, gently placing it on the head. Feeling a deeper stretch here and just breathing into the stretch. So often we're looking at our tablets, our computers, our phones, and so therefore we create a lot of tension in our necks and shoulder area. And this is such a wonderful stretch. Now we're going to release that stretch, bringing your head back to neutral, just slowly and gently. And we're going to interlace our fingers in front of us. And we're going to inhale, reach arms overhead, and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, breathing in the pranayama, the life force energy. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale. Excellent. Inhale, reaching up over top of your head. And exhale for a side bend to the right. Feeling a nice stretch here on the left side of your torso. And just breathe into the stretch here. If you wish, you may go a little deeper by bringing your elbow down onto the mat if this feels right for you. And again, for this position, you want to make sure that your sits bones are both equally still on the mat. And then we're going to release our left hand down onto the floor and gently and slowly walk our hands over the top, over towards the left side. And then we're going to inhale, bringing our right arm up over our head for a nice stretch here on the right side of our torso this time. And just breathing into the stretch. If the stretch is a little too much for you, you could always ease off by coming up slightly. Again, in yoga, you want to feel a heightened sensation, but no pain. So if you're feeling any pain, just ease off on the pose. And we're going to inhale, rise back up, and exhale with our arms to our sides. Okay, so we're going to bring our left hand onto the right knee, and our right arm behind us for a nice spinal twist here. So we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, gazing over your right shoulder, flushing out the toxins. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale for a twist. 1 more time. Inhale, breathing in the pranayama. Exhale, gazing over the right shoulder here. This is wonderful for the abdomen, for the organs. And just breathe. And then coming back to center, we're going to do the opposite side. So we're going to bring our right hand onto the left knee and our left arm behind us as we inhale, lengthening the spine, and then exhale, gazing over your left shoulder here. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale for a nice twist. Continue to breathe here several more times. And then coming back to center. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to extend our legs for Paschimottanasana. So extending the legs out in front of you with your spine nice and tall, pointing your toes up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale here together. And on the exhalation, we're going to fold forward, keeping our spine nice and straight. And if you wish, you could reach for your feet or your toes or your shins, whatever is comfortable for you. Again, honoring your own body here, listening to what your body needs here in the moment. And just gazing forward, taking several nice deep breaths, feeling a stretch on the back sides of your legs, the hamstrings. And sometimes as you exhale, you can go a little bit deeper. And we're going to inhale here together, lengthen the spine, exhale. One more time. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale. Hold it here for several more moments. Continue to breathe. And just relax your shoulders. And we're going to inhale, rise back up, and we're going to make our way into tabletop. So onto our hands and knees. Again, for tabletop, you want your knees hips width apart and your shoulders over top of your wrists. And we're going to prepare for our cat-cow pose. So for cat-cow, we're going to inhale here for cow, bringing your belly button towards the mat. Exhale for cat, rounding the spine. Inhale, breathing in the pranayama. Exhale, reaching up towards the sky with your spine. One more time. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat, warming up the spine here. And then coming back to neutral. Okay, so we're going to thread the needle, starting with the right arm. And we're going to inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the torso. 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, reaching up as high as you can go. And exhale. This time, bringing your right shoulder down onto the mat. Resting your head on the mat. And take several nice deep breaths here. And we're going to inhale, rise back up to tabletop, and we're going to do the opposite side this time. So on our left side, inhale, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, threading the left arm under the torso. 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky as high as you can go. And exhale, bringing your left shoulder down onto the mat, resting your head on your mat. And take several nice deep breaths here. Now, if you wish, you could close your eyes, turning inward, whatever feels right for you. And just continue to breathe. Just notice if any thoughts arise without judging, bringing your awareness back to your breath. And we're going to inhale, rise back up to tabletop. And we're going to tuck our toes underneath our feet here. And we're going to inhale all together. And on the exhalation, we're going to push back into our downward facing dog. And then bending our knees, stepping or jumping up to the top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, full forward. Inhale, rise, arms overhead. And exhale, back to Tadasana. So we're in Tadasana, also known as the mountain pose, with your feet hips width apart, drawing your tailbone down towards the mat, by bringing your belly button in towards your spine, rolling your shoulders back, gazing forward. We're going to inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise, arms overhead. And exhale, back to Tadasana, half sun salutation. Okay, so we're gonna bend our knees here, preparing for chair pose. So bending our knees, pushing our thighs into our heels, into the mat, bringing your belly button in towards your spine. And we're just gonna sweep our arms by our knees here. So we're gonna inhale, sweeping the arms under, inhaling as we bring our arms up towards the sky for chair pose here. Just relaxing your shoulders, gazing forward. And we're gonna inhale, rise up, take a deep breath. Exhale, come down a little deeper. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, come down a little deeper. One more time. Inhale, rise up. This is great for the legs. Exhale, coming down. And we're gonna bring our hands back down to the mat. Bringing our right leg, left leg back for a high plank. Again, if you wish, you could bring your knees down for a modification here. Lowering down to Chaturanga. Inhale to Cobra, tucking your elbows close to your body. And exhale for Downward Facing Dog. And we're going to get ready for Virabhadrasana 2, so Warrior 2 pose. We're going to inhale with the right leg going back. Exhale, bring your right foot up to the top of the mat, being mindful of your back foot. So the back foot should be parallel with the mat behind you. And we're going to windmill up, leading with the left arm. So inhale, rise up into Warrior 2. And being mindful of the positioning of our feet. Notice your big toe. You should be able to see your big toe. And just gaze back to make sure that your back foot is parallel with the mat behind you. Bringing your belly button in towards your spine. If you wish, you may shift your legs slightly to where it's comfortable for you. And we're just going to breathe here for several moments in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, gazing over your right fingers here. Nice deep breaths, nice strong warrior. Engaging your leg muscles and your core here. And we're going to inhale together, bringing your right arm up towards the sky for Exalted Warrior. And exhale for Side Angle Bend. And just take several nice deep breaths here in Side Angle Bend. And then we're going to inhale, rise back up to Warrior 2. Exhale, windmill back down to the mat, bringing your right leg back to meet the left for high plank. Lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale to Cobra. Exhale to Downward Facing Dog. And now we're going to get ready for Virabhadrasana 2 on the opposite side. So with the left leg, we're going to inhale, bring your left leg back. Exhale, bring your left foot up to the top of the mat. Again, be mindful of your feet. So you want that back foot parallel with the mat behind you. And this time we're going to lead with our right arm. So we're going to inhale, windmill up into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So again, be mindful of your big toe ahead of you. You want to be able to see the big toe, bringing your belly button in towards your spine. Just notice your back foot as well, and then gaze over your left fingers here. And take several nice deep breaths in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. And we're going to inhale, reaching up with our left arm. Exhale for Side Angle Bend. Just take several nice deep breaths here in Side Angle Bend, opening up your heart by gazing up towards the sky if this feels right for you. And we're going to inhale, rise back up to warrior two. Exhale, windmill back down to the mat, bringing your left leg back to meet the right for high plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. And this time in downward dog, take 5 nice deep breaths here. Just notice how your body is feeling in the moment. If you wish, you could bend your knees slightly if you wish. Bringing that tailbone up towards the sky. Just notice how your body is feeling here in the moment without judging. Notice any thoughts that may arise, again, without judging. Just creating space for it all to be here. Becoming more self-aware. Learning to listen to our bodies and our thoughts. And then bringing your awareness back to your breath. And we're going to bend our knees, step or jump up to the top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, full forward. And we're just going to stay here for a moment in Seaweed Pose. So if you wish, you could bend your knees slightly, holding onto your elbows. And just relaxing your neck muscles here, swaying side to side. Just like seaweed in the ocean. And then coming back to center here. We're going to inhale, reach arms overhead. And exhale, back to Tadasana. Excellent. Okay, so inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. This time we're going to bring our knees down onto the mat, preparing for child's pose. So bringing your knees to the outer edges of your mat, sitting back, reaching your arms over top of your head, just resting your forehead on your mat here. This is also known as the restful pose, the child's pose. And just take several nice deep breaths here in child's pose, bringing your awareness back to the present moment, back to your breath. Bringing your awareness back to the intention that you set at the beginning of this yoga practice. And just letting it go out into the universe. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Notice any sensations in your body, any thoughts without judging. Just being in the present moment, allowing it all to be here. And we're going to rise back up, and we're going to make our way onto our bellies for the Sphinx Pose. So coming onto our bellies, pointing our toes behind us, and then bringing our elbows just below the shoulders here with your palms flat on the mat, the tops of your feet flat on the mat. Now, if this is too much of a back bend, you could always bring your elbows a little forward, just so your back bend is not too much for you here. And gazing forward at a 45-degree angle, take several nice deep breaths here in Sphinx Pose. A wonderful back bend. And just bringing your awareness back to your breath, back to your body and mind. thanking your soul for being here today. Knowing that we're almost done here with our practice. And now we're going to move into the Locust Pose. So bringing our arms to our sides with the palms down, bringing your chin down to the mat, resting your shoulders here. Locust Pose is a great back bend as well, strengthening the spine, firming the glutes, stretching out the shoulders and the chest area. And so there are several variations here in Locust Pose. So we're going to begin with the beginner level, a lower level, the first level here. So we're going to inhale, rising up. Now you can keep your arms to your sides here, gazing forward. And you can breathe here in this particular pose at this level. And just breathe. And then on the exhalation, coming back down to the mat. Now if you wish to go a little deeper yet, as you inhale, rise, bringing your arms up in the air, reaching back. A little deeper back bend here. And then exhale, coming back down. And then I'm going to show you the third level as well. So we're going to inhale, rise up. Again, honoring your own body, what feels right for you. Bringing your arms up and your legs up. And this would be the third level here, a deeper back bend. Again, honor your own body in Locust Pose, finding your own edge here. And then exhale, coming back down to the mat. So we're going to do this 3 times together. So those are the 3 different variations. Now listening to your own body, find the variation that is right for you. And so we're going to inhale, rise up. Exhale, coming back down. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale, rise up. For Locust Pose, exhale, coming back down. 1 more time. Inhale for Locust, savasana in Sanskrit. And exhale, coming back down. And just taking a few breaths here, resting on your mat. And now we're going to make our way onto our backs. And so rolling over onto our back. We are going to do the spinal twist. Supine spinal twist. So laying on your back, your knees bent, your feet flat on the mat, bringing your arms out to your sides. We're going to bring our hips over towards the left side of our mat and bring the knees down towards the right, and then gazing over your left shoulder here for a nice spinal twist. Again, flushing out the toxins. Twists are amazing for flushing out the toxins, for your organs, your abdomen. And just breathe in the twist here. Nice deep breaths. Then we're going to inhale, bring our knees back up to center, looking back up at the ceiling. We're going to bring our hips over towards the right side this time and bringing our knees down towards the left, gazing over your right shoulder this time. And again, if you wish, you could close your eyes and turn inward and take several nice deep breaths here. And we're going to bring our knees back up to center, gazing up at the ceiling, bringing your hips back to center. And we're going to lift our legs, bring our feet up towards the ceiling, bending our knees for Happy Baby Pose, holding on to your feet here. And if you wish, you may rock side to side for a nice massage on the back. You may stretch your legs out, play with this pose, be a little creative. Whatever feels right for you, feeling a nice stretch in the legs. Or just staying here in baby pose, and that's okay as well. Listening to your own body. Just take several nice deep breaths. And then we're going to bring our knees to our chest, holding and hugging our knees nice and tight here, giving yourselves a nice hug. And if you wish, you could rock side to side for a nice massage. Or rotate your knees in one direction. And then rotating them in the other direction. And then bringing your knees to chest one more time for a nice hug. A little self-compassion. Smile here. Know you did this. Yoga practice. Treating yourself. And now we're going to prepare for Shavasana. Extending your legs out. Finding a comfortable position. Laying on your back. If you wish, you may place a bolster underneath your legs, underneath your knees, or roll the blanket, whatever feels comfortable for you, with your arms to your sides. And just gently closing your eyes here, turning inward. Shavasana, again, is when we reap the benefits of our yoga practice. Just take a nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose. And slowly exhale through the mouth, letting go of any tension that you may be carrying on to. Take another nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Allowing your body to settle onto the mat, into the earth, grounding. Just bring your awareness to your breath, being in the present moment. As you continue to breathe, I will mind the time and ring the chime when it's time to come back to the room. When you're ready, you may gently open your eyes, slowly rolling over to one side and making your way back up into Sukhasana, the easy pose. We're going to end our practice today by bringing our hands to heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May there be love and peace in your mind. May there be love and peace in your words. And may there be love and peace in your heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again next time. Take care.